After creating the exploded view, it's time to put it on a drawing. So again, from my home screen or from File and New, or from the New button, I want to start a new drawing. After a moment, my Fox Ridge template should pop right up. Now if you have something open, like the actual assembly blocks assembly, it'll show in the open documents. Otherwise, you can click Browse, make sure you pick the assembly. Now we're only going to drop one view, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the view right in the center. Okay? Now, if you took multiple attempts, okay, actually let's hang on just a second. Let's go ahead and first thing we're going to do is we're going to go scale this up. So use a custom scale. We're going to go ahead and try 1:1. You might be able to get that to fit depending on how far apart you moved your blocks. Now, unfortunately, it looks like I just barely moved them too far away. So you can see that if I clear this corner is overlapping the top, and if I move it down, then I get the other problem. So what I want to do is I'm going to have to go to 1:2, which is fine. Or I could go back and edit my steps a little bit and maybe bring this back up, which wouldn't be a huge issue. But this will be okay. I'm also going to want to make sure my units match. In this case, it's inches. I'm seeing the origins again. So under View, Hide and Show, I want to make sure to turn off the origins. Now this is really all I need for my exploded view. But I was saying earlier, if you took multiple attempts at your exploded view, you might have to drop down. So right here where it says Reference Configuration, we're going to leave it at default. The box next to Show an Exploded View is checkmarked, so I can see it in my exploded view. And I have a choice. I didn't make any mistakes on mine, so I only have one exploded view. If you tried this multiple times and got it right on your third, fourth, or fifth try, you might have to drop this box down and figure out which one you need. Okay? But make sure you set it on isometric. You can change to shaded. And then mess with your scale so that it fits nicely. Okay? Whatever your scale is, make sure that the scale you use here, this one's 1:2, which means that as I come down here, I'm going to change my scale so that it is 1/2 of an inch is equal to 1 inch. If you're able to make it fit at 1:1, you at least need to change it so that it's 1 inch equals 1 inch. Okay? This page will be page 3 of 3. As you can see, there's no flat views, there's just the isometric view. After filling out the rest of the title block, how the assignment tells you to fill this out, this is something that is now ready to print. This will be the third page of your packet. Assuming you've done the part page, which was page 2, and the assembly drawing, which was page 1, you're now ready to print all 3 pages, put them in order, staple them once in the top left corner, and turn them in for points. Then go ahead and fill out your reflection.